Welcome back to That's Real with your host, Spike Punch Pereira.
No, it's not a penalty. Hello? No, it's not a penalty. Hello? No, it's not a penalty. No. Hello? Alright, before I get more calls, let's address the hot topic of the week. The non-call for the pass interference helmet-to-helmet / hitting a defensive receiver against the Rams. First, for all of you calling the NFL is rigged, it's not like the play benefited a franchise in a new town with a struggling market, even with being one of the most populous cities in America who's getting a brand new stadium. That would be the Chargers. And it's a judgment call for the refs. And my judgment says it's not a penalty. Now, I haven't even seen the play. I've just read about it on forums. But the Saints didn't lose on that play, so I don't know why everyone's just making it such a big deal. So it's time to bring out my first guest, a concussion. Now, a concussion. You were there during the play even after Roger Goodell has completely denied your existence.
Yes, sir, I was.
And did you see a penalty there?
It's a judgment call by the officials. I personally have not seen the play.
You didn't see it?
Oh, no, I didn't show up until after the helmet-to-helmet hit, and I immediately have to go to the blue pen.
Okay, that's funny. For a second there, I thought you said helmet-to-helmet hit. Well, it's time to bring out my next guest, Tom. Question. Where is that question? Wait, don't go. Ever since I've seen you, I've wanted to tell you how much I love you. How many visions are dancing through my head of you and our two dogs, Michael and Vic, and our children, Ray and Rice, playing squash ball in the yard of our New England estate. I know it's far, and it's going to take years of trust and communication, but I want to get there with you, Franklin.
It's Tom.
It's a beautiful name. And for my next guest, I'll bring out the penalty himself. Oh, that's right, he doesn't exist. Well, that's all the time we have for today, so tune in after the Super Bowl for when Tom Brady gets more roughing the passer penalties than Jared Goff. Hey, it's me, Jared Laundrie, and this is This Week in the National Football League. And this week in the National Football League, a lot of really cool things went down.
Colin had his chance to be here.
The Patriots are going to the Super Bowl, and the only person who said that in September was my sidekick, who also told me I would die in February. The Rams will be joining the Patriots in the Super Bowl after their, well, I guess all of you saw it. Well, everyone except the people who were paid to watch it. Okay, so my research of that non-call, I found that Roger Goodell, in the event that something so unfair occurred, he could actually reverse the outcome of a game or force a replay. And I really wish this had been public knowledge before the most boring playoffs I've ever watched. Larry Fitzgerald confirmed that he will be returning to the Cardinals for his 16th season, likely due to his newfound love in his quarterback.
I promise.
You lied to me. But I am not sorry that I'm in love with you. Because I love you.
Then stop loving me.
I can't.
You are my life.
Does this feel wrong?
You are the best influence on me. You are by far the greatest thing that ever happened to me in my 173 years, Alyssa.
Do you see a future with me? Because that's all I see. Be human with me.
Elena, I've seen it since the second I laid eyes on you.
With the Super Bowl coming up, who better to talk about proper Super Bowl party etiquette than that guy at your Super Bowl party who always yells freaking throw it?
If you're going to go to a freaking Super Bowl party, man, let me tell you the 3 freaking don'ts and the 2 freaking do's of Super Bowl party etiquette. Freaking don't show up and start talking during the freaking commercials, because that's my favorite part, and I gotta freaking work tomorrow, and I don't got the freaking time to watch the funny ones on YouTube. Freaking do start talking about Julian Edelman's cannon, because if there's a freaking ball during the freaking game, you're gonna look like a freaking genius with a freaking premonition. Don't show up in another team's jersey. You look like a freaking idiot who doesn't even know who's freaking playing. And freaking do save yourself a seat. And then every time you get up to get more freaking 5-layer dip, yell tap spots back. And freaking no one's gonna take your spot because you called tap. Freaking don't root for the Patriots, because they're freaking cheaters, man. Alright? And they be nothing without cheating. Freaking Deflategate, freaking Spygate, freaking Roughing the Passer Gate. And as always, yell freaking throw it whenever someone's taking too long in the pocket.
Hello?
Hey Jared, it's Jeremy again. Big fan. I got a question for you. Who would be the best ref for the Super Bowl? The ref who missed the pass interference call in the Saints-Rams game? Ray Charles, Stevie Wonder, or Spike Punch Pereira?
Given last week's game, I think even Orlando Brown could ref. Sorry, I'm going to break character for a second here. That non-call was probably the dumbest thing I have ever seen in sports. And not just football, I mean sports entirely. I don't understand. It doesn't make any sense at all. Speaking of dumb things, here are Jordan McKinney's 8 dumbest things that happened in the 2018 NFL season, along with 2 other ones from CIK Productions and Fearless Guster 1.
Do you ever feel like breaking down? Do you ever feel out of place? Like somehow you just don't belong and no one...
They ask you how you are, and you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
Do you ever want to run away? Do you lock yourself in your room with the radio on turned up so loud that no one hears you screaming? No, you don't know what it's like when nothing feels alright. You don't know what it's like to be like me.
These guys got an opportunity to put this stripe on their helmet and play for the Cleveland Browns.
To be hurt, to feel lost, to be left out in the dark, to be kicked when you're down, to feel like you've
Gonna have some faith in Spencer Wade and thinking that he can do some things. I'm keeping my eyes on this matchup right here. You got your linebacker. I'm sorry.
Spencer Ware is out.
Oh yes, I forgot. I'm sorry, Max. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
absolutely, he is out. But I'm thinking Tyreek Hill. I'm thinking Patrick Mahomes. I'm also looking at the San Diego Chargers on offense, and I'm thinking about Hunter Henry and the way that he's played this year and as effective as he's been. He's going up against Derek Johnson, and I got to keep my eyes on.
Thanks for watching. This has been This Week in the National Football League with host Jared Laundrie. Don't forget to tweet at me. And you know what? Give me some ideas for the Super Bowl week. I would love some segments, some guests I could have on the show. I got 2 weeks to prepare for it, so let me know if you want to see anybody again or anything like that.